Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Naya J, and if you're here to stay, make sure you give this video a like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. And if you're here to go, listen anyway, because God brought you here for a reason. Don't play with me, okay? God wanted me to tell you, you don't need them for where you're going. You need them for where you're at. There are people who you have in your life right now who are very beneficial for you right now. But see, there have been times where God has removed people out of your life without warning, and it hurt you, and you cried and you got mad at God because of it. So he's giving you a warning, because warning comes before destruction. Everybody in your life can't go with you to the top. If everybody could go to the top, it wouldn't be the top no more. It'd just be regular. You understand? So everybody can't go. Prepare yourself right now. Look around in your circle and realize that some people are only there for a season. Some people are only there for a certain time. Is it sad? Yes, because we're human, but that it is what it is. And if I'm gonna give you a little token of wisdom, how to make your walk with God a little less stressful, understand that it is what it is. You can't change it. God said what he said, and the more you stop trying to swim against the current and just do and just live like he's telling you to do, you won't be as stressed. But you need to stop trying to force people to stay, and stop trying to force things like, well, God, I mean, they're not a bad person. They don't have to be a bad person for them to not be good for you. They don't have to be a bad person for them to not be able to go with you to the top. They can be a great person, but you don't need them. Plus, God hears the conversations that you don't hear behind closed doors. God hears what people say about you. He hears the things people think about you when they're angry at you. He hears the names that they call you. He hears what you don't hear. And so you're arguing with God, saying, well, God, I'm mad at you because you're taking them away. He's like, whole time, I can't bless you until you get rid of them, because they don't deserve to be there. They don't deserve to have what you have, what I'm about to give you. And so you can argue with me, but I'm going to sit here until you're done. Are you done? Because when you finally figure out, wow, God, you were trying to save me. Yeah, I was trying to save you, because they don't deserve it. They didn't fight like you fought. They didn't fast, pray, and war like you did. They didn't earn this thing. You earned this thing. There are going to be people who you meet once you get to the top who have earned it just like you. And when you guys talk about it, it's going to be an even better friendship, an even better union, an even better relationship, platonic or romantically, wink, wink, because they understand. They've been in your shoes. When the people who you have in your life right now, they may be good friends right now, but when God elevates you and your conversation starts to change, and your dialect, your dialogue, and the words you use start to change, and the way that you look start to change, and the way that you carry yourself start to change, they're going to get jealous. They're going to start feeling like you changed up and you switched up once you made it to the top, because they didn't do the work, so they don't understand. You understand that different circumstances cause for a different look and different mindset. They don't understand that yet. They're still stuck in the same mindset they have, and they love you right now. Yes, they're great for you right now, but that's the thing. They only love you right now. When you grow, they're not going to love you anymore, but you can't stay like this anymore. The only way you'd be able to keep them in your life is if you stayed the way you are right now. But you want bigger for yourself, and you want better for yourself, and you want to grow, and you want bigger opportunities, and you have bigger destinations that you're trying to reach. Honey, I need you to understand that as long as you want growth, you can't keep them in your life. As long as you want better, you're not going to be able to stay friends with them. As long as you want greater, you're not going to be able to stay acquainted with them, because they love you for who you are right now, but they're not going to love you for who you turn into. They're going to become jealous of you, and jealousy kills. Understand, you don't need your dreams. When God elevates you, you don't need them to be kicked down as soon as you get up there. You waited too long. You prayed too long. You warred and you fasted and you did it too long. You've pleaded too long for it to be destroyed by a person who is jealous of your breakthrough, who's jealous of your come up. They love you right now, because right now you don't challenge them to become better. But when you become better, see, good and greater are both good. But good and greater can't stay in the same room for too long, because one of the two are going to influence one of the other ones. So if good is in the room with greater, it's either good is going to influence greater to come down to its level, or greater is going to influence good to come up to their level. Two things on different levels are on different levels. I need you to hear what I'm saying, literally, quite literally. Let me break it down to you, make it simple. You guys are on two different levels. They want good and you want greater. Not only do you not just want great, and that's still above good, you want greater. Good and greater are on two different levels. You physically won't be able to talk to them. You won't be able to relate. The only reason why you have friends, the only reason why friendships exist is because you guys relate. You won't have anything in common with them when you become greater. Right now, you're good. And right now, they're good too. The difference between you two is that you are becoming renewed in your mind and they are happy where they're at. And that's fine. Everybody can't be the king or the queen in the kingdom. We need janitors too. I understand. We need people to flip burgers because I get hungry. We need people to drive taxis because sometimes your car may run out of gas. We need people to take out trash because otherwise trash will pile up in your house. Everybody is anointed for different places and you have been anointed for greater. You have not been anointed for good. So I need you to understand that the people who are anointed for just good, they're good for you right now. And that anointing helped you out while you were at the level of good. But when you get to the level of greater, they can't give anything to you. It'll just be you giving to them. It'll just be you pouring into them. You won't even be able to make it to your overflow because you're going to be pouring from your cup. Hear me. God is going to remove people. God is going to take people away. And it's okay. You're not going to die. You're going to meet good people who you can relate to. And I promise the conversations are going to be better anyway. Once you get to the top, you're going to love those conversations better than you love the conversations with them because their conversations are good. And y'all's conversations over here, up there, are going to be greater. I love you very much. And that's the word for today. As you guys know, I'm a mentor. I'm doing a sale, half off. It's $100 a month for 6 months. And it's $200 a month for a whole year of me being your mentor. You get journal entries. You get basically therapy. It's a family. You get added to a group chat. You get my personal phone number. I pray for you. I war for you. I teach you the secrets of the kingdom and of heaven. I teach you things. I educate you, and I'm there for you, and I hold you accountable. If you would like a mentor, go to the link in my bio, and if you would like to sow into my ministry, go to the link in my bio, and all of my socials will be down below, and I love you guys very much. I think that's all I have to say today. Educate so that we don't generate more lost generations. Get ready for your greater, because greater is coming. Love you.